Hey cool friends, welcome back to part 4 of our Dollar Tree Beauty Basics series, where I'm going to go over concealers and powders just because there's not too many options and I feel like I can get them all done in one segment. So first we'll do concealers. This is my absolute favorite concealer of all time. I've actually done some product testing for some other big brands with concealers, and honestly this one still takes the cake. I am shade light beige. Whenever I see this, I grab it. I also like the Essentially Ageless Hydrating Serum Concealer. Sorry, this isn't in the original packaging. I haven't found this in a while. I also haven't really been looking, so it might still be there. I just didn't want to buy another one because this one is my go-to. Once this is done, I probably won't use this again. This is a little yellow for my skin tone, so if you're cool toned like me, I would stick with the Candy Moyo. There is also this Be Pure Hydrating Under Eye Concealer in the shade Fair that I use. Again, it's a little bit dark for me. I would really need like a porcelain shade, and they don't have that available. As a little bonus, let me show you guys some new stuff, and I don't know if this line is going to be permanent or if it's just temporary, but the new Le Mercerie items here, they came out with concealers as well. So this one is shade 115 and this one is shade 114, which somehow looks darker than 115. I don't know how that works, but again, these look a little yellow, but that could just be in the tubes. I'm gonna test them still. That's why they're in this basket here for me to review. But I don't know if those are going to be permanent part of their Dollar Tree collection. I have absolutely no idea. But moving on to powders, they offer several powders. This one is a big one that people really like, the infused pressed face powder. This is green tea infused and it is a translucent powder. They also recently released the Ione mattifying powder. This is a translucent powder. I love this powder. This is now part of their basics line, and it's available at any Dollar Tree, not in an Ione collection. It was originally released as part of their Dollhouse collection, so I'm so excited to see that. A lot of people also really like the Essentially Ageless pressed powder. Now I have to use the translucent because I am so fair that their offering in light medium is way too dark for me. They also have a medium deep. I think they may have released one darker than this. I'm not 100% sure. If they did, I didn't grab it. I'm sorry. But I picked these up to do contour with, so I'm actually going to put that in my contour pile for the next part. But this one is really good. This is the Le Mercerie translucent pressed finishing powder. They released this as part of that new basics line for the Le Mercerie stuff, so that's exciting. I'm hoping that it's good. I haven't tried it yet. And then they have the LA Colors pressed powder. Now these have multiple shades. There are lots of shades of this pressed powder. The only thing is that the little puff that it comes with absolutely sucks. Throw it away. Don't even bother. This is their Ivory shade, which is so far the lightest that I've found. It is very yellow. I haven't tried it on my skin tone yet, but it is very yellow for me. So if you're a cool tone girly, you're really gonna struggle, but that's why I stick with the translucent powders. I really love them. But this is an option. They have, I think, 12 different shades of this, so you are bound to find something that will fit your skin tone. But that's it for concealers and powders available at Dollar Tree just all the time. There are other things. Again, there's some LA Colors concealers around, but the problem is that they're not always readily available. I have trouble finding them at every single store. There's also some LA Colors color correctors, which actually I'll pull out of my bin and show you guys, but they're not available all the time, so you may or may not be able to find them. Let me just grab them to show you. There is a purple one, I believe that is for sallowness. I forget what the yellow one is. The green is to cancel out redness, and the peach, I forget what that one's for. But they do have these. Good luck finding them. I've had a really hard time finding them. They don't restock often at my stores, but they are an option if you are looking for a cheap color corrector. And like I said, there are other LA Colors liquid makeups and things like that at Dollar Tree that you can use, but it's really a crapshoot whether or not your store is going to have it. So I'm just kind of leaning towards the things that you can generally find at any store that I've seen the most at all of the stores that I go to. But that's it for this segment. I will see you in the next one. I think I'm going to do maybe highlights, blushes, and bronzers. Bye!